Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Wiggins is out there with Williams. Then it's Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddy in at the shooting guard position. And for the Lakers, they'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Patrick Beverley. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's James. Jackson with 3. Rebound by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. For the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Passes to LeBron. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple.
When we come at us, we're coming right back at
you. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Again, Oklahoma City.
And it's not the highlight reel plays that make Gilgeous-Alexander effective. It's the little things, like his lethal mid-range jumper.
Now here's James. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. There's Schroeder. And it's off from three-point range. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world. And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Out to the right wing. Here's Schroeder. No good with the wing jumper.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Williams for 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. LA's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Down low and finished off by Davis.
Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
James dishes to Davis. Good on the shot.
It really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
from 13, and that one's good. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the night.
Look at the touch on Schroeder's shot there, making that tough mid-range, Jay. Easy, slim picking.
Giddy, and that one is hammered home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
So it's the Lakers now. The Thunder making the shot. James, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Drills the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a couple of threes now in the first for Oklahoma City. Lakers trail by 8. So the Lakers call timeout, their first. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for now.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Russell Westbrook.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And here is Los Angeles now, trailing here by 8. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on, this is a superstar player. No question about that.
Taking 2 shots.
He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
2 shots. No good on that one.
When you talk about two-way impact on a game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing, and offensively, he can carry a team.
He hits the second from the line.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
To the paint, and stolen by James. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Lets it go with a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Now here's Davis. He has 5. Beverley finds James. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. That one a little long.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
It's Williams with the drive.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. You're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Second team foul.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Beasley's checked in.
Darius Beasley.
Oklahoma City on D. They lead by 11. Schroeder with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Over in the corner, Beverley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. His first shot coming late. That's tipped. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Now here's LeBron. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. The Thunder leading by 13. Power down with both hands.
And have yourself a night, Shea. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
Fires from deep, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for the Lakers. Russell Westbrook comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Thunder on D. 15-point game. From deep, James. It's deflected. Here's Beasley, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Darius Beasley. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Free t-shirt, get up and get loud. All right, fans, here comes your Laker Journal.
Some changes for the Lakers. Gabriel's checked in, and it's Brown in for Hachimura. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Zhang's checked in. So here's Westbrook. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Here's Brown. That's tipped, and they're able to recover. Los Angeles with another miss. The Thunder leading by 17. Here's Joe. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the mind of the opposing shooter.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Muscala, it's the bucket.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Reeves. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year as we were in the Eastern Conference. Those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by him.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bryant's shot is off.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Reeves. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Reeves has got 8.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Here's Joe. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now, here's Bryant. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. From downtown, Westbrook, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Westbrook. Oh, that's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Williams, he's checked in from a scout.
Kenrich Williams.
The Lakers with the ball. They trail by 18. Here's Reeves. And the Lakers with another miss. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
So here's Westbrook, following the score by Oklahoma City.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that. Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
On the wing, Beasley, good. Beasley's got his second basket of the night.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And the Lakers call time here.
Please put your hands together for your Lakers regular. Put your hands together.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Anthony Davis. .124 left in the first. Brown outside. Looking to end the run. Here's Reeves. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Reeves has got 11 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Joe good.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
And so it's the Lakers with it. The Thunder making the shot. And it goes down 2 points. 13 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Joe and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Now here's Westbrook. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
And Los Angeles guys shooting looking a little out of sorts early. 37%. Here's Reeves. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Here's Joe. Again, Oklahoma City.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Westbrook, guarded closely. Shoots the three. No good that time. And that's it for the first quarter. What's been a very lopsided game. Thunder out in front. Ending the first quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next as a play.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
It's stolen by Davis. To the inside. And the dunk by LeBron.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
It's his first trip to the line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the strike. I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
First free throw is good.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team and continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. And Davis sends it back.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues that they just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
And when you think about veteran guard Dennis Schroeder, still such a shifty, unpredictable player.
Yeah, he really is because of the way he can change gears and play at different speeds. Very impressive. At his best, when he's putting blinding speed to use, he doesn't always unleash it, but when he does, it's very effective.
The first one falls. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin, you are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Boy, the shifty, quick-footed Schroeder is a great weapon to have. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's a very effective player. Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Nice dribble move that time by Schroeder. He's got a little bit of playground in his game. Most guys do, though.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
And a lot of noise coming from these fans after that call was made.
Well, it seems like we've got some rookie officials here trying to handle the business and on the court, and the crowd clearly not in harmony with what they're calling.
LeBron passes to Davis. And they double up Davis. Nobody near Schroeder. Passes it to Hachimura. Trying to get open is Davis. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis. Seeing the floor and making the right decision.
Wiggins kicks to Williams. Over Davis. Williams. And Williams is right there. Williams has got his third basket of the night.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Williams against LeBron. A 3-ball. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And LeBron has added the three-point shot to his bag, especially the last several years. Outstanding at knowing when to let that three fly.
And the Thunder, another 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to James. And James throws it down home.
Boom! LeBron. He's still got major bounce and force on the fly.
Here's Giddy. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Here's Giddy. Again, the Thunder score.
You know, it went down, guys, but still unusual to go to the leaner there with so much space around them.
Pass to Beverley. And the pass to LeBron. Williams against Davis. He kicks it to Schroeder. Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock is at 3. Davis with the bucket.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Wiggins. Again, the Thunder score. Los Angeles has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 34 for Los Angeles. They've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Mike Muscala is checked in for the Thunder. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Heading to the court, the Laker girls. Let's make some noise.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Thunder. It's been a rough season for them. The good news is the lottery is only a couple months away. And, of course, there's the Lakers, just a couple spots back. Passes to LeBron. Schroeder looking around. Pass to Hachimura. And here is Davis. 5 to shoot. Dishes it to LeBron. Davis setting the pick for James. Connects from three-point range. James has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
LeBron passes to Davis. Inside. Unloads from 9. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Williams can't get it to go. LA has gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. And it's LeBron missing. The Thunder leading by 22. Shoots a fader. Hachimura grabs the miss. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. And that one's good. Beverley.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
From outside the arc. Offensive rebound.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
The Lakers with the ball. Now LeBron. 38 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Here's Giddy. Here's Williams. Makes it off the glass. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
And the Lakers call time here.
It's the Lakers.
Teams changing it up here.
For the Lakers.
And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Westbrook surveying the D. Brown outside. Pass to Reeves. There's the triple. Rebound by Jang.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Lakers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Russell Westbrook? He's getting around 16 points a game, 7 assists, and 6 rebounds. You can't understate his impact on the backboard.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Here's Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure. He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
There's the pass to Davis. Davis setting the pick for Brown. Back to Davis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Davis has got down.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll beautifully.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
4th and fast break points. And they're right there among the top 5 in terms of second chance points. Just a tremendous work ethic at attacking the glass. They just keep after.
And going back to the rebounding, what a season they're having on the glass. They enjoy the physical aspect of the game, no doubt. And Greg, it really suits their size and their style. And he makes the first. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. The Thunder leading by 23. The outside leaner, and there's another one for the Thunder. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Lakers. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
Yeah, and when you think about it, there was some really sloppy basketball being played by them, and they recognized that had they played a cleaner game, they could have gotten the win.
The Lakers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Outside Bryant to the inside. And he makes good on the way off. Reeves has got 19 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Launches a three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Here's Reeves. He's got 19. It's blocked. Takes a three. And the Thunder another three.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Westbrook. He's covered closely. Pass to Reeves. There's the three. Rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
And for the Lakers, their shooting in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddy has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game. Great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passers. David, thank you. Here's Beasley. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Lakers making a switch here. Gabriel's checked in, and a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. .55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Up again.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
It's good from long range.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. And another basket for the Lakers.
Westbrook remains active, trying to find different ways to score. He's got a lot of avenues to pursue as a scorer. He is an offensive juggernaut.
Pass to Joe. Jang with the ball. Takes the three. That's it, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. 23 seconds left to play in the first half. Over in the corner, Brown. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Shoots from the corner. And there's another one for the Thunder. Here's Westbrook. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. One second left. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, you know, Westbrook is dangerous from everywhere, and he seems to be quite comfortable operating in the mid-range, too.
So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly one-sided. Thunder out in front, running away with it. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And fellas, what a half it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also known as SGA, and he hasn't been MIA today.
Well, he's putting up some SLNs in the paint.
What's that?
Oh, that's Shaq-like numbers for those in doubt.
No shying away for giving out those elbow sandwiches. Hey, see what I said? Sandwiches? And he's cashing in.
Sandwiches, cash. Oh, I'm getting hungry and I'm broke.
And let's take a moment to shift gears, check out the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, it's going to be an uphill battle. This is where they'll be testing themselves. Everyone needs to be on the same page. You got to bring your A+ game, not your A game.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Giddy is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Williams. And it's Williams at the power forward. It's good. Hachimura's got his second bucket tonight.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
It's Williams with the drive. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field. The Lakers shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. And it's Hachimura in the corner. They get it back. Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Well, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
Baseline J on the way. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 36.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Schroeder outside. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 6 assists now in the game.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Pass to James from the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Thunder lead by 20. Giddy kicks to Williams. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. It's Beverley on the wing. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddy. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Here's Davis. Again, Los Angeles.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Counted good.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
This team has credited Giddy's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Williams, that's good.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
The pass to Davis. Back to James. And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, you watch LeBron play, and it's obvious he gets more joy out of passing to his teammates and setting them up than scoring himself. But tonight, he's feeling it.
And Davis sends it back. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And finished off by Davis.
Things really rolling for AD now. This could be a big night for him.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams can't get it to go.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
And it's Davis with the jam.
There's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
The Thunder leading by 18. Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Take a break.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
First one falls for him. And Williams drops them both. Lakers trail by 20. James looking around. And he lays it straight in. LeBron's got 24.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
LA's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Muscala's checked in. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Timeout for Oklahoma City. Heading to the court, the Laker girls. Let's make some noise.
We'll examine here how the distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for the Lakers.
And a lot of shots from long distance. They're trying to stretch out the D and force them to cover out in space. And a lot of times that enables an offense to get some opportunities to attack in the paint.
Giddy against Beverley. And good that time. Beverley's got 8 points.
And Beverley is a menace inside. I mean, incredibly crafty at finding ways to score down there.
Wiggins with it. He's picked up by James.
4th and fast break points. And they are in the top 10 in their ability to get on the glass. They have athletes willing to do the dirty work.
And talking again about their fast break offense, that's a big part of what they do. They like to catch teams off guard, not giving the opposing defense a chance to get set. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Lakers trail by 18. James outside. Out left to the wing. Wiggins against Hachimura. Wiggins with the block.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get...
Oh, and there he puts it down! Oh, my goodness.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit. And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Shooter passes to LeBron. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Wiggins has got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Williams with the drive. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's LeBron. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Over James. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got 6.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Here's James. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. James has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And he gets the bucket.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Schroeder, right side, rising the lane.
Schroeder is so quick. He can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Who wants a t-shirt?
with some changes. Gabriel's checked in, and Troy Brown subbed in for Patrick Beverley. And a new group in here for the Thunder. The Thunder leading by 20. Here's Joe. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Westbrook finds Brown. From outside, off the mark.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
To the wing right side. Here's Joe. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Los Angeles has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Westbrook passes to James. Westbrook a screen on Wiggins. James against Wiggins, and that one's good. James. LeBron's got 13 points in just this quarter. The Thunder leading by 21, 13 feet away. The shot's good from Beasley. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing. Goodness, say that. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Here's man, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Westbrook. Again, the Lakers.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Beasley. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Lakers trail by 21. Here's Westbrook. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. As one of the biggest stars in the NBA, Russell Westbrook, Clark, puts a lot of energy into his charity work.
Yeah, he really does, and I don't know how many people really recognize that, but I know he's appreciated for it. He started the Why Not Foundation to help underserved communities, and they're doing some great work. Russ said, why not? Has always been his attitude whenever he's pursuing a tough goal, and thus he named his foundation the same way.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
Known for racking up triple-doubles, Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. The Thunder leading by 19 points. Here's man, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Reeves the pass to Westbrook. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 7 points here in this quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Passes it to Reeves. Back to Westbrook. Out of hand on it. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Williams is checked in for Wiggins.
Williams.
minute 20 left here in the third quarter. Here's Bryant. It's not going to go for him. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Here's Joe. Rebounded by the Lakers. Brown's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Gabriel. The Lakers moving the ball around. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Right side, Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
The Thunder shooting their sixth and seventh free throws in the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Mann driving inside. Score that one for him. His eighth field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brown. Good tee by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. Here's Beasley. And there's another one for the Thunder. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Right side, Westbrook. Here's Bryant. Good. Nice assist for Westbrook. Bryant's got 11 points.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
And so it's Oklahoma City controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. Let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Oklahoma City leading by 20. We've got Davis. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Reeves in at the 3. That's the Laker 5.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Giddy. Giddy's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Schroeder.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Here's Schroeder. And the NBA last season announced the creation of 6 new trophies for the division winners and named them after 6 pioneering players.
Kevin, anytime you can connect the past, the left. Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Schroeder against Williams, and that one's good. Schroeder. And it's now 23 points for Dennis Schroeder. Thunder have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder score.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Here's Schroeder. And easy 2 points on the layup. Schroeder's got 25 points in the game.
Boy, the man from Germany going off. Dennis Schroeder is in the zone. I want to see him continue to attack while he's feeling that hot.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
That's tipped. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
What awareness from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defensive end. Finds a steal and starts a fast break.
And the Lakers call time here. And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. Doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
We saw outstanding focus and really good energy from him all the minutes he was on the floor. He was determined to make an impact every time he touched the ball, and he did just that. Guys on both squads could learn a lot from what he did here tonight.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Davis dishes to Schroeder. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Muscala, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Davis. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander again. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 59 points. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging. And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Pass to Walker. Here's Toscano Anderson. They get it back. Davis. And Davis throws it down home.
It's clear that Davis loves to put on the show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Toscano Anderson grabs the rebound. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Reeves. From 10 feet out, shot's good by Walker. Walker's got his first points of the game. And the Thunder with the possession here. From 17 feet out, Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Lakers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Schroeder. The shot, no good. And the Thunder going the other way now. From about 19 feet, Waters can't get it to go.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Here's Reeves. The pass to Toscano Anderson. Davis surveying the floor. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Can't hit from 12. Thunder shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. The Thunder with another miss.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's Reeves. To the middle. And finished off by Davis.
I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes to Muscala. Over Davis. And Davis sends it back. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Over to the left wing. And here's Walker outside. No good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Here's Waters. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Schroeder kicks to Davis. Right wing. For 3, Toscano Anderson. It's deflected. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Please put your hands together for your Lakers Breakers.
Making some changes here for the Lakers. Gabriel's checked in, and it's Brown in for Lonnie Walker. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Joe's checked in. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
You got to stay down if you're the defender there. On defense, you keep your feet on the ground. Schroeder using the pump fake to draw him in.
Dennis Schroeder. 2 shots.
That's good from Schroeder. Schroeder hits them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Here's Los Angeles now. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Reeves the pass to Davis. Excellent D there from Williams. Thunder shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. It's rebounded by Schroeder. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Out to the wing. To the left wing. Here's Gabriel. Good on the triple. Gabriel's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope. When just a little while ago, it looked like hope was lost.
Hard not to wonder if maybe they left it until too late. I mean, they finally started to make some things happen, but at this point, they almost have to be perfect the rest of the way.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Davis. Over Muscala. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Schroeder. And now it's 27 points for Davis. The Thunder leading by 21. Here's Williams. The shot missing. The Lakers on offense. They've got a 13-2 run goal. It's Brown on the wing. Down low. Here's Gabriel, and that one is stuffed right through.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Brown the pass to Davis. Here's Reeves. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Muscala's got 8 rebounds in this game. Shoots it up. The Thunder with another miss.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Through passes to Davis. Back to Schroeder. Chang against Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Gabriel. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Joe. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder. And here's Los Angeles. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Here's the pass to Davis. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Joe. Offensive rebound. Here's Jang. The shot will not fall. The Lakers on offense. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Brown kicks it over to Schroeder. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Showing you he can score off the ball. Dennis Schroeder has improved his shot since joining the league.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Heading to the court, the Laker girls. Let's make some noise.
And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The Thunder leading by 14. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Schroeder dishes to James. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the dunk by James.
You know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Here's Giddy. Rebound the Lakers. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Beverley. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. Bryant passes to Schroeder. James outside. Beverley wide open. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. 1:19 left to play in the final quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. The shot, no good. Great D that time from James. Over in the corner, Beverley. The 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Thunder.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season. They'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. The Lakers making a switch here. And both free throws good for Wiggins.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
For 3, Reeves gets the bucket.
So many of the plays they're running are designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
The shot's good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Westbrook wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
That stroke is all about focus for Westbrook. When he's dialed in, he's got his balance, mark it up.
And the shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 9.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Giddy. Offline with the baseline jumper. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.